Hello, Khalil Asghar Ali again at the Washington, D.C. Table Tennis Center, and today we're going to be talking to you about the loop. The loop is the most important stroke in table tennis. It is the most important stroke, especially for attacking players, because it's the only way to convert underspin to topspin in an effective way. So the loop is the base for all attacking players. You can loop against underspin or you can loop against topspin. It is also a way to manage balls that you don't really understand what kind of spin it is. You can usually just loop through it if you give it like a good strong topspin. Today we're going to be talking about some of the differences in technique between some of the older techniques that were used before. Since the change from the 38mm ball, then to the 40mm ball, then to the 40 plus change between celluloid to plastic, there have been a lot of changes in technique. Some of these changes have not been really addressed by coaches, but I think it's important that players continue to adapt and know the reasons why we are adapting to the new ball and how to adapt to the new. Against underspin in the past, we've been told that you need to really brush the ball. With the new ball, it's heavier, and if you get too light of contact, there's not enough strength in the ball, so the ball kind of just floats up. There's not as much emphasis on spin now because you don't generate as much spin with the plastic ball as you did with the celluloid ball. So it's more important that you get that forward drive and less of a spinny arc because you want a more difficult ball for your opponent to handle. So I think it's really important now that you place the emphasis on the contact and getting good contact and going into the ball. I don't think it's that important to focus on brushing the ball, actively brushing, because then you lose the contact. If you have a good angle from start to finish and you maintain that angle, you will get spin. You don't have to actively try to brush the ball because your rubber does it for you. That's why we spend so much money on equipment, so that the rubber will brush the ball for you. Once you maintain the same angle from beginning to end, from down to up, and you finish in a salute, you'll get good topspin provided that you have decent equipment. You don't have to actively try to pull on the ball. That leads to a weaker shot.